Okay, our card for this morning. As always, you all know this, we have our 60-minute HIIT with weights. If at some point, if you're still not used to the 60-minute session and you need to bounce, that's okay. Do your best up until that point. Our card for today, they are really getting all way too long for me to be coming in late. Okay, here's this one. Be patient, dear one. Miracles are still being arranged for you. Your time is coming. Let's make a miracle happen right now in this workout. How about that? How about them apples? Okay. I think we're good to go. Y'all can see me over there. Perfect. Okay. So we have 30 seconds on the clock. We're just going to start with a nice, easy jog in place. Your feet don't even have to leave the floor. You can keep your feet on the floor if that's what feels best for you. Okay. Taking off in 3, in 2, and here we go. So just a really super simple jog in place. I don't think for the entirety, for a full year, I don't think we've done ever once a jog in place. I literally don't think we ever have. We've done like high knees and all these different things, but this is different. 15 seconds. Our next one, we're going to go into a squat with a knee twist. As you're going through that, be kind and gentle to yourself on this first round, letting the ankles and the hips warm up. 3, 2, and 1. The feet are about a little wider than hip width. We sit into our squat. As we stand, knee to elbow. Squat, knee to elbow. First round here. Take your time. Twist, control, and twist. When I say control, it's kind of controlling yourself into the bottom of that squat. Beautiful. We have about 15 seconds left right here. Excellent. 8 seconds. Downward facing dog to runner's lunge. Coming up next in 3, 2, and 1. Coming into that down dog position. Chilling here for a second. We'll step the right foot forward first. 3, 2. Here we go. Step the right foot forward. Hopefully outside of that right hand. Push up and back with the hips. Left side. This first round, really just take your time. Maybe sitting in each of these a little bit longer as you feel your body warm up. As your body gives you that green light to move faster, you can go ahead and do it. Beautiful. Pull forward. Push up and back. We have 3. We have 2 and 1. Standing up, jog in place. Y'all, I had such a difficult time waking up this morning. Like such a difficult time. Truthfully, that's been like the last week. I don't know what is going on except for I do. But oh, here we are. Here we are. Thank God for music. Music definitely helps me. Thank God for you guys. 7 seconds. Breathing, squat, knee, twist. 3, 2, and 1. Squat it, twist it. Perfect. There you go. So now make sure on your squat, make sure you're not coming here into like a good morning, right? You do want to try to keep torso facing kind of this way as opposed to torso facing the floor. 17 seconds, much better, Meredith. There you go. Erin, so good to see you this morning. We've missed you. We have 6 seconds. We have 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. Again, hang out in down dog for just a moment. Really sitting your hip bones up towards the ceiling. Runner's lunge in 3, 2. Here we go. Left foot steps forward. Nice and low. I'm not going to guide your pace on this one. I want you to listen to your body. Moving and flowing at the pace that your body is telling you is right for you. Remember the foot steps upside. The foot steps up alongside the outside of the hand. Nice job. We have 3, 2, and One more time, going from the top. Oh, my hamstrings are nice and tight. We run in place. Here we go. Little jog. 30 seconds on the clock. If you want to have, some fun with it, you could move forward and backwards. Also totally fine to just stay right in place. Start to think of your intention for today's workout, or maybe intentions. Mine for today is to just fucking make it through. We have 3, we have 2, and 1. Who knows? Might come out with flying colors. Squat, twist, squat and twist. Beautiful. 30 seconds. Today we will be focusing on snatches. For today, I will be using a dumbbell. So specifically today, what I will demo and what we will work with are dumbbell snatches. Over time, we will want to, I shouldn't say want to, but over time, I will start to introduce kettlebell snatches, but not today. We have 3, 2, 1. Whew, down dog. We are warm, cooking. Stepping forward in 3, 2, here we go. Footsteps forward. Push up and back. Forward, up and back. Beautiful. Keep flowing. Yes, hips up and back. And big step forward. Up and back and forward. Nice job. We're here for 7 more seconds. We have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, so our longest set, well, one of 2 long sets is coming up right here. Let's just adjust this and then I'll tell you what's up. If anything's tight and you need to stretch it out, please go ahead and do so. So we are starting with, like I said, snatches. So it's a little bit of skill work. Anytime we go into skill work, remind yourself that you do not need to move fast, okay? How we stack things will get the heart rate up in general. So don't worry about moving fast on your snatch. There is a piece of the snatch that is inherently fast unless we are doing a muscle snatch. A muscle snatch would be here. So there is no momentum. It's just basically an upright row to a press, but we're not doing this today. So we take a dumbbell and we're gonna do 2 hang snatches on one side, 2 hang snatches on the other, and we'll switch side to side. Please be mindful when you pass your weight that you don't drop it. If you drop it, step your feet back. So when we snatch, and again, we're doing a hang snatch, so that means we're not pulling from the floor. So it's up to you where you want this weight to start. A lot of times you'll see people start with it in the center because over time, when we go into kettlebell swings or kettlebell snatches, it is a center pull. So that is where I'm going to be coming from as opposed to right here, okay? Up to you, knowing that this is where eventually we go. So we dip or we hinge at the hips, but just a little bit. And then from here, it's a pull. And then we do the same pattern on the way down. And we do it again, up, and then we switch. So it's to the other side, here and here. I did honestly just do a muscle snatch there, but we'll work through it, okay? Then we do push up to a dumbbell row with just 1 weight, okay? So you're gonna do a push up with the weight off to the side, then you're gonna grab that weight, row, pass it over, push up. So you can choose to have both hands flat on the floor, or you can do it offset like this, okay? Offset is just gonna challenge you a little bit differently. Then we'll do weighted toe touch to a leg drop. And the final piece, we're gonna do a reverse lunge with this like kind of swimming or figure 8 movement. So as we step back, we come over the front leg, okay? I'm probably gonna start with a 15-pounder there, just so you know. It's very easy to go up into your traps on that one. So think of maybe perhaps lighter and just really quality, efficient movements, okay? So 45 seconds on the clock, 2 snatches, hang snatches, and then 2, 2, 2. Whew. All right, here we go. Taking off in 3, 2, and here we go. So it's a little dip or hang and up, control it down. And so here in the beginning, I'm going to always come back and I'll pause and then I'll dip. Over time, I will start to cycle them through, moving a little bit faster. But right here in this first round, I'm gonna move a little bit slower. Hinge, pull. And again, you don't have to hinge. It could just be a little dip and up, but there is the momentum from your legs. Very important that when you come down, you keep the weight nice and close to the front side of your body. You don't want the weight to come down like that. That'll put a lot of stress on your shoulder joint. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Push up to row, passing the weight side to side. We take off in 3, 2, here we go. Push up, strong row, pass the weight, other side. Nice work. Keep going side to side. Beautiful. Belly stays nice and tight. It's a little different when you're offset, right? When you've got one hand on the floor, one hand on the weight, does make things feel a little different. For me, it makes the row feel really odd. Because at this point, we are quite used to 3, 2, and 1. We are quite used to doing dumbbell rows on 2 weights. So it's just a little different. Okay, on our backs, legs up with a weight. 3, 2, we reach, control the legs lower to the floor, only as low as they can go with the back staying glued to the floor. Reach and controlled lower and reach, controlled lower. We have 25 seconds right here. Please take your time on this one. Reach, beautiful. Listen to what your back is telling you, right? Point of contact between your back and the floor. We want to make sure that stays nice and strong. Good, we have 7 seconds. Reverse lunge with a figure 8 pattern, 2 and 1. Again, I'm swapping out for a 15 on this one. So a little lighter. Oops, 3, 2, here we go. So it's over that front leg, scoop, over and scoop. Good. So make sure you have external rotation so that front knee is not tipping in. This little rowing pattern does test our alignment. It tests our stability. Beautiful. Dip and row, pull around. Dip and row and pull. 15 seconds. Beautiful, come on. Scoop and pull. Feeling it maybe a little bit in your biceps. We have 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbell snatch. 3, 2, here we go. Up, control, up, control. Right up the front line of your body. Strong, locked out overhead position. Beautiful, come on, up. Nice job. Come on. Technically, these are Hain power snatches because we're not landing in a squat position. You got it, come on. Now, if you're using a lighter weight, maybe you could be moving faster than me. We have 3, 2, 1. Nice job, push-up position. Taking off in 3, 2, here we go. Push up, row, pass that weight. Set on up, push up, row, pass the weight. Let it roll across. Beautiful work, ladies. Come on. You got this. Breathing. Keep that breath nice and steady, consistent. Come on, 14 seconds. So good. Come on, push. Yes, let's go. We have 3, 2, and 1 on our backs. Weighted toe crunch, right? Pressing the weight up by your toes, and then a leg drop. 3, 2, here we go. Reach, controlled leg drop. Reach and control. TVA is wrapped, meaning the belly does not lift up as you lower your legs towards the floor. 24 seconds, come on. Reach. Beautiful, come on. We have 13 seconds left. Reach, control, come on. We have 6. Let's go, reach. We have 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge, rowing it up. 3, 2, here we go. Step it back and row. Scoop. Making big figure 8s, side to side. Come on. You got it. Belly stays nice and tight, just so you can see from the side. There is a slight lean forward, very, very slight, helping to stay in that external rotation. Beautiful work. Missing that knee each time, making sure you don't crash the weight into that front leg. Scoop, pull, scoop, pull. Come on. You got this. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. This time I am gonna move a little faster on the snatches. Go at the pace that works for you. 3, 2, here we go. Beautiful. Come on. Yes. Use your legs. There we go. A little bit more from the legs there, Meredith. There you go. There you go. Good. Nice. Those look great, Erin. 18 seconds. Nice, Cecily. Beautiful work, ladies. Come on. We have 11 seconds. Up. Push. Good. Come on. We have 4. We have 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I forgot what's next. Push up. Okay. 3, 2, here we go. Warning, y'all. I'm 3 days out from my period. This is definitely when I get spacey, more so than normal. Come on, push. Yes, let's go. Inhale down, exhale, strong push. You got this. Belly stays pulled in, nice and tight. 20 seconds, less than. Push. Come on. Beautiful. We have 5. We have 3. Come on, 2 and 1. Weighted toe crunch to our leg drop with control. In 3, 2, here we go. If you're listening to the playlist, there is a bunch of sacks and it makes me so happy. 34 seconds, reach. Beautiful, control the legs down, up. Nice work on that toe touch. Can you anchor your legs? Have them not move as you reach for the toes. Now, just so you know, I'm not touching my toes. It's just an objective, the direction that we're heading. You're not doing it wrong if you're not touching the toes, but head in that direction. We have 6 seconds. Come on, up. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Reverse lunge. We got this. 3, 2, here we go. Step it back, scoop. External rotation. Scoop and pull. Scoop and pull. Come on, breathe. Get that heart rate up. Can you move a little faster? 28 seconds. Come on. Push. Front foot. Really gripping the floor. You got this. Come on. External rotation. Come on. 10 seconds. Push. Come on. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Very good start. A little bit more mellow in terms of our intensity, but that's spot on for when we have skill work. We will come into snatches at the end. That being said, it'll be at the end. So just be really mindful of where you're at energy-wise. Okay. If you know our pattern, we go into Tabata now. So option 1, I would like, if you're not jumping, I would like you to try the diagonal lunges, which means here, step together, diagonal back, and then other side. So diagonal out, diagonal back. That's if you're not down for trying these. I know it's early in the morning, but see if you can do those. The other piece that we're gonna do, front raise, lateral raise. Front, lateral. My first round, just so you know, I'm going to pick up 10s for that because I do want to try to mindfully flow through that as opposed to going a little heavier and moving slower. That could change, but we'll see. Make sure you're not going to trip on anything. Always important, safety first. Okay, let's get this business up out of the way. Here we go. In 5, you ready? 3, 2, here we go. Boom, boom. Now, if you're doing these lateral moving lunges, chances are not a single one is perfect. And that's okay. Roll with it. Be okay with it being imperfect. Come on. 6 seconds. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Time to hit the upper body. Front raise to lateral. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you pull down. Maybe count your reps. This is 3 for me. And 3, 4, 4. We have 7 seconds. Why would we count our reps? Well, because now I'm gonna see, rest. Can I get 7 reps each round? 6, we take off in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Push, push, come on. You got it. Maybe find a focal point on the floor. Something to look at as you travel. 3, 2, and 1. I don't know what it is about those, but they always seem to fly by a little faster than stationary ones. 3, 2, here you go. Hup. Come on. Hup. We have 7 seconds. Come on. Here's 6 for me. Oh, I'm gonna do it. 7 and 7. Rest. Ooh, got a little fire under my butt. Got to move a little faster on those. 3, 2, here we go. Come on, push. Get that heart rate up. Move with confidence. You got this. Come on, push, push. Yes. 7 seconds right here. Let's go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Taking off in 5, 3, 2, here we go. Up, up, come on. Trunk stays stable. Delts are on. 6 seconds. Come on. Up. And rest. Just made it again. One more round. We got this. Come on. 4, 3. Have fun with it. 2. Here we go. Come on. It's not perfect. And be okay with that. You got it. Let's go. Push. Push. Come on. 6 seconds. 3. We have 2 and 1. So good. One more time. Front to side. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Yes, come on. We have 4. We have 3, 2, and 1. Relax, take a breather. So good. Hopefully that felt strong and good for you. Moving on, we do need a step. So I feel like I sort of lied, but I didn't. I mean, sort of, maybe a little bit. Let's do, yeah. So I did say at one point, no Bulgarian split squats, but these are slightly different today. We are still doing a Bulgarian split squat, but I don't want any weight. In fact, I'm gonna go this way so I can see y'all a little bit better. So what I would love is no weight, set yourself up for success, and then I wanna see you kind of do what we'd call almost like a pump. So 30 seconds of a pump being quick, okay? Only if you've got correct alignment. If you don't have correct alignment, if you're still feeling like slightly unsure of yourself on those, feel free to move it a little slower. 30 seconds is what it's going to do is it's going to cause a burnout, right? There's going to be a point where you just, it's like sprinting. You just hit a point where like lactic acid builds and you are forced to slow down. I would love to see you hit that spot. Try to get both sides of the leg to be fired up. So a little bit of a hip hinge will help you get into the glute a little bit more. This pumping motion is going to for sure target your quad. We're then going to go into 12, 15, 20 pounds, somewhere around there. One dumbbell held right here. We're going to see how our legs handle this. We might take out the squat, but from here, up, tricep extension, bring it back. Squat, up, tricep extension. Again, we're going to see what our legs feel like. If you take the squat out, it's overhead press, bring it back down, and then get that curl. Get a curl in there if you're taking out the squat. The last piece that we're going to do, I'm hesitant to add these, but I think we've all got it. One weight held right here. Weighted skaters. I'm holding a 10. I might go to 15. Okay. Any questions? Everyone's good? All right. 30 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds to transition. Here we go, starting with our first Bulgarian split squat. 3, 2, here we go. Push and push. Good. Nice job. External rotation. Come on. You got it. Push, push. Yes. Now, if and when you fatigue, try to stay at least here. Hug and squeeze. Push. Belly is tight. You got it. 7 seconds. Hup. Push. 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Other side. 3, 2, Here we go. Push. Pull that front foot back. Get the leg nice and strong and straight. You got it. External rotation. Belly is tight. Come on. We can do this. Push. Push. Yes. Come on. Belly tight. Up. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. 3, 2, here we go. Squat, overhead, controlled tricep. Squat, overhead, control, push. Beautiful. You got it. Now what them legs feel like? They're magnetized. They are turned. Push. 7 seconds. We have 3, 2, 1. Side to side. They don't need to be huge. Hold the weight. 3, 2. Here we go. Yes. Nice job. Just a little different also, not having your arms involved. Nice job. 17 seconds. Push. Come on. You got it. Yes, yes. Hup. Come on. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. First leg. 3, 2. Here we go. Push. Maybe it's not as fast as that first round. Body weight, Bulgarian split squat, push. Come on. Hips are square, external rotation. Belly is tight, forward lean of your torso. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. 5 seconds. We got this. 3, 2. Here we go. Come on. You can push through anything. Listen to your body, but if it's straight up muscle fatigue, see if you can hang on. Come on. Are you compensating? If so, slow it down. Come on. You got this. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Come on. Control and nice and slow for your overhead tricep extension. Yes, yes, 15 seconds. Squeeze, come on. Beautiful, Cecily, nice. We have 5. We have 3, 2, 1. Side to side. 5, 3, 2, here we go. So nice to be on a mat that isn't slipping around. Push, come on. 17 seconds. Yes. Other challenge. Land. Don't put that back foot down. Spring. Spring, pause, and spring, pause, spring. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, here we go. We can do this, come on. Breathe, flush out that excess CO2. You can do this, come on. Beautifully and strong, let's go. Come on. Squeeze to the top. Push. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Out. Other side. 3, 2. Here we go. Come on. Yes. You got this. Big squeeze. Push strong into the floor. Legs are burning. I know. But you got this. Come on. Yes. Up. Come on. Pull yourself to the top. Push the floor away. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Here we go. 3, 2. Let's go. Up. Beautiful. Come on. Belly stays really tight on it all, but especially into your squat. 15 seconds. Beautiful. Come on. Yes, yes. We have 6. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. 5, 3, 2. Here we go. So I find this to be harder. Putting the brakes on and sprinting. Sprint. Don't have to do it that way. It's just an option. Can you stop the flow of momentum? Side to side. Come on. Push. Push. Let's go. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. Great, great, great. Plenty of time. So while I'm here, catching my breath, let's set this. Okay. Next up. Holy fuck. That got me. That was good. Nice work. So whatever size step box you feel comfortable with, we are going to be doing side to side box jumps. That's not first. I have a hair randomly. There we go. Got it. Stuck to my sweat. So what we're going to start with, are alternating dumbbell snatches. So we do have 45 seconds. Feel free to take your time. With alternating, we go here, catch, here, catch, here. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing a mid-flow catch, switch, set yourself up, go. But it's just single, single, over and over again for 45 seconds, okay? Then we go into lateral box jumps. If you don't feel comfortable with lateral box jumps, what I want you to go into are lateral up and overs, meaning maybe hold weight or not, but stepping side to side. If you're doing the lateral box jumps, we start with this on our side. We jump, hop off, or step off, jump or step, okay? Final piece, incline push-up, knee, knee, bring it back. So you go here, here, and down, okay? Again, a longer set, last long set, and then we have some Tabata. You have almost made it through this fabulous Friday. It is the 5th of February. Way to start your February. Okay, here we go, starting with alternating snatch. 3, 2, here we go. Pull strong. Nice job. Come on. Hup. Beautiful. You got it. Take your time if you're feeling a little nervous about it. Come on. Beautiful. Now here's a tip. It can help to put your weight this way as opposed to this way. It can help to put it this way. So it's the same idea, pull to the top. We have 13 seconds. Up. Come on. 7 seconds. There we go. 3, 2, 1. That was great. Give yourself some grace to figure it out. Lateral box jumps, moving at a pace that works for you. 3, 2, here we go. Nice job. Up and over. Come on. Now, if you want to be doing touch and go, that is fine, as long as your body's ready for it. 25 seconds. Come on. Up. You got it. Push. Come on. 13 seconds. It's a long ass time. Let's go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Woo. Incline push-up. Knee to elbows. 3, 2. Here we go. Outside, cross, and back. Come on. Beautiful. Pull down, push. Nice work. See if you can bring your heart rate down a little bit. Come on. 18 seconds, less than. Come on. 12 seconds. You got this. Push, push. Those that want an added challenge, this can be done flat to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Snatch. 3, 2, here we go. Up. Beautiful. Straight up. Good. Now remember, this, if you stop here, that's a clean, okay? We don't want to stop there. We want to pass right on through. Beautiful work, ladies. So, so good. Come on, up. Seriously, these look so good. Come on. 15 seconds. Up. Push. 10 seconds. Come on. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here comes the real bitch. Who knew 45 seconds of this would be so hard? 3, 2, here we go. One rep at a time. You got it. Up, up, push. You got it. So good for your body. Come on. Yes. 13 seconds. Up. Let's go. 6. Push. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Here we go. We got this. Come on. Quality push-up all the way down. So good, ladies. So, so good. Nice, Erin. Keep that core nice and tight on your push. Come on. Better. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Come on. 17 seconds. One more round. We got this. Come on. Beautiful. Yes, yes. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Snatch. 3, 2, here we go. Hop. Oh, arms are jello. Let's go. Come on. We got it. Hang tight. Up. Yes. Up. Beautiful. 25 seconds. Yes, yes, come on. Up and up. Nice. Come on. We have 12 seconds. Come on. Push. Yes, yes, up. Let's go. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Box. 3, 2, here we go. Don't even think about it. Don't let doubt creep in. We just go. Push. Come on. Yes. Yes, yes, come on. Just about 20 seconds. You can hang them. You got this. Let's go. 10 seconds. Come on. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Those are no joke. You are no joke. 3, 2, here we go. Come on, we got it. Inhale down, exhale push. Yes. Using your core to bring the knee to the back of the arms. Come on. Push. Let's go. Less than 20 seconds. Come on. Inhale down, exhale push. Come on. We have 4, 3, 2, rest. Oh, yeah, feel that burn? How good is it to be alive, to be able to feel that? Nice work. Great. Okay, so if you've got a big step out, you're gonna either swap it out for a smaller one or a pillow, a dumbbell, something a little lower to the ground. We're gonna do fast toe taps. So it's always wonderful when you choke on your own spit. I just like inhaled. Sorry, probably details you don't need to know. Okay, so this might be a little tall, so I might swap it out, but we're here, 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 here for 20 seconds. Again, the higher it is, the harder it is. So if this is too high, don't lower this step because we are going into tricep dips. That's the second piece, okay? So that's where having a weight or maybe something smaller, or maybe you just tap the front side, okay? So it's those and tricep dips. There's been a theme. We've been doing a lot of tricep dips. I want to see them improve. So shoulders pulled back, belly stays on, back goes right up against your surface, okay? We are almost done. I don't even know if we'll get through 2 because I was late. That's my bad, but we'll definitely get through this one. Okay, toe taps. We might be able to. 3, 2, here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Good job. Nice, come on. Beautiful. 10 seconds. You got this, come on. We have 4. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Tricep dips. In 3, 2, here we go. Push and push. Beautiful. Up, come on, shoulders, hug down your back so you remain with a nice long visible neck. 3, 2, and 1. Toe taps. 6. Quick feet. 3, 2, here we go. Push, 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 come on. Quicker feet, 10 seconds. Yes, you got it, come on. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go this way so I can see the clock. 7 seconds. Taking off in 3, 2, here we go. Come on, push and push. Beautiful. Up, up. Yes, 8 seconds. We have 5. Push. 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. Quick feet. 4. We have 3, 2, and here we go. Come on. Quicker, quicker, quicker. You got this. 10 more seconds. Come on. Push. Let's go. 5. Up, up. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Control your heart rate. 3, 2. Here we go. Push, push. Come on. Back right up against your step. Nice job. Little lower, Meredith. Come on. Yes, Erin. Come on, ladies. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, one more. 4. We go in 3, 2. Here we are. Run it out. Tap it out. Come on. Push, push, push. Come on. 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2. Here we go. Push, push. Let's go. You got it. Hup. Come on. 8 seconds. Hup. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little tiny breather. Okay, instead of Tabata. To make sure that we have time and you get out of here on time. We are going to cycle through. I think we're going to have just enough time. 20 mountain climbers. One rep is 1, 2. That was confusing. 1 rep is left and right. Let's do it that way, okay? That's 1 rep. I am going to keep my hands up on this. I still have a little bit of a wrist injury, so that's going to kind of disperse the weight a little bit. So incline is fine. We're then going to grab a set of dumbbells, and we're going to go for 12 bent over tricep extensions. We're going to aim for 3 rounds. I want to get you out of here on time. If we have time, we will go for 4. Just so you know, on my tricep extension, I'm going to start with 15s, but I am going to have 10s nearby, okay? We are going rapid fire. There is no rest, okay? So 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12. Ready? It'll be fun and interesting to listen to me count while out of breath. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Standing it up, bent over position, elbows right by your side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You do want to make sure you get that arm nice and straight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't know that about me, I count up and then down. Here we go. 1, 2, squeeze straight and strong. Come on. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hands up. Let's go. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, perfect timing. Last one right here. Hip hinge. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5. Strong. Come on, there you go. 7, 8, 9. Shoulders pulled back. 10, 11, 12. Oh, nice job. We are done. Y'all just crushed it. Very, very good. I'm gonna go through a very quick stretch. So good. So good. Do you guys have lacrosse balls? Tennis ball? No? Do you have a dumbbell? You got a dumbbell, right? Okay, pull out a dumbbell. So with all that bouncing that we did, we're gonna start by giving our feet some love. You might not think it's love, but I promise you, it's a form of love. So take a seat. I would say take a seat, and then if you need to, you can stand it up. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna put my foot right on the handle. And when I say my foot, it's the arch of my foot. And I'm gonna push down. And I'm gonna find, I might do a little rolling action. So if you have, maybe pad your floor, but we're rolling out the arch of the foot. It's much smoother to do this with a tennis ball, which is lighter than a lacrosse ball. A lacrosse ball can be pretty aggressive, but just doing this back and forth motion, maybe turning onto the inner edge of the arch. That's where mine gets really sensitive. I'm not sure if that's your case. Sometimes it's the outside. Be mindful of the bone. So you don't want to go all the way to the edge that you get on the bone, but you're rolling back and forth. Again, a ball is obviously a little bit, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, a ball always slips out. So this is actually pretty nice. Back and forth. If it doesn't feel good, chances are you need to do it a little bit more. But when we do all that jumping, sometimes the arches, our tendons, our ligaments can get a little tight. So this can just give them a little bit of love. Now we're gonna find a sticky spot. When I say sticky, it's a kind of more tender spot. And we're gonna use, if we need to, maybe we don't need to, maybe it already feels pretty intense, but if we need to add a little weight, we put our elbow on that knee, whew, and we breathe. 10 seconds right here. Maybe try to lift the toes and then relax them. We have 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, maybe a little internal rotation of the knee, 3, woo, 2, 1, release. Give that foot just a little time and switch sides. So again, a rolling back and forth motion. Just putting mine further onto the mat. Trying to relax the foot as much as possible and then being receptive to whatever your foot is telling you, because it will tell you a lot. They could be totally different between the two sides, as always. Remember, do a little internal rotation, so getting towards the inner edge of that arch, and then also exploring the outer edge of the foot. Very, very good. Okay, find a tender spot. Holy shit, this side is so much worse. For me, an internal rotation also feels like it does a little bit more for me. So as opposed to having the foot just stacked, it's the inner edge of my arch that's a little bit more tender. So that's why I've got the knee turned in. We're here for 10, 9, look at that happy pup. 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So that can go out and away. Let's do a seated figure 4. We did get into our hips quite a bit. We'll do this, a calf stretch and hamstring. So sitting up nice and tall, slight forward lean, kind of quick little stretches here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling up and back, switching sides for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Calf stretch. So you have your step out. It's kind of perfect. Just placing the hands on the step, extending right heel towards the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, left heel driving down towards the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For our hamstrings today, we're going to do it with assistance of our step. So hands can go on the step. Feet can be whatever distance feels okay for you, but you are trying to have a nice, tall, straight spine. Okay, if you need to, soften the knees, tilt your sits bones up and away. Either way, we are trying to target the back of the legs. So get yourself into a position that allows you to feel a stretch along the hamstrings. Try not to lock out the legs. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Softening your knees, bringing yourself to standing, and final stretch. Arm across the body for 10, 9, hug the shoulder down, meaning this one, hug that shoulder down, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switching for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I don't know about you, but I am so glad that's done. And I am so glad it's Friday. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Wrap up this Friday in a kick-ass fashion, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.